One coming live for the last time in this basement. The very last time.
I'm happy to be done with this.
What, having to meet up with me?
Yeah, I mean, it's not an inconvenience for you at all.
Yeah, it's great.
And it's never has been.
It's so awesome. No, remember when I had to move my computer setup from over there to over here?
We did it one time and then you never moved it back.
Yeah, remember that? That shit was tough, remember? But yeah, we
should have an in memoriam for
what?
The shot.
Me?
The shot.
The shot.
Right
is
here.
This the right shot? You know how long we had to do so much to get this shot. One, we just had like the wrong lenses because we just had like lenses for like filming outside.
Well, the first one we had was a lens that.
When you originally bought this camera, did you know that lenses were like the thing?
That was the actual expensive part.
Yeah.
The camera itself was $1,000, and then each lens was $200 after that.
Yes.
No idea.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No. And then I talked to I talked to Jessica, I talked to Shyla. They have like $2,000 lenses.
Luckily, we only have two lenses and we use one.
JB, who's Shyla's husband, did like a gift for her, bought her a $5,000 lens.
I mean, for what we need.
Yeah, works. No, we got a good lens, but when we first originally tried it, we just had like a lens for like recording outside. Like you took David Dobrik.
It had. Zoomed. Well, not his lens.
Really?
No, just the camera, because I didn't know you needed a lens. So I just Googled the best lenses, and one popped up, and I was like, perfect.
Sweet.
And it just like zooms in really, really close to our faces. Yeah. Really intimate. It's essentially what Nick Merckx has for his camera for every streaming.
Oh, you watch Nick Merckx, huh?
He doesn't make me laugh the most on things he says or his react. Well, I find him ironically funny.
Yeah.
Which ends up being really funny because he reminds me of like, I don't think he's a dumb person. Yeah. And I think he's a good streamer.
Yes.
But he reminds me of like a stupid guy.
A stupid jock that bullies kids.
Yeah. But when I watch him, he isn't like that at all.
Yeah. But he's a very nice guy.
But he comes across like that. And he'll just like, when I catch him singing, he just reminds me like an idiot.
So like,
and I like watching him dance, you know?
You know how me and you like toxic people.
Yeah.
It's good for us.
Sure.
My brother, on the other hand, doesn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
So when I showed him this video. It's a great video on Twitter. Made both you and I cry of laughter. Yeah. It's where a kid's explaining why he does it. He goes, "Oh, I just don't have enough money. My parents don't have enough money."
Hey kid, if you get this win, I'll buy your mom a present and I'll get you the new COD.
Yeah, I'll get you
whatever it is.
Yeah, I'll get you the Call of Duty. What is it? Where you get
Black Ops, Cold War.
The
Battle Pass.
Battle Pass.
Yeah.
He goes, "Why don't you have the Battle Pass, kid?" He goes, "Well," and he gives a sob story, which my brother, like, he wants that to turn out.
Your eldest brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wants that to turn out to where this kid wins the game in a clutch fashion, right? And he buys him it, and this kid celebrates. Instead, this guy who promised him a Battle Pass if they won crashes a helicopter into the side of a building.
Both of them in a helicopter and loses the game immediately.
Loses it right away.
That is and when I saw the clip on Twitter, I saw the first 35 seconds and turned it, or 5 seconds and turned it off immediately because I thought it was the cringy clip.
Yes. I forced you to watch it.
What makes you think of this when bringing up Nick Merckx?
My brother,
like the cool guy.
My brother tuned into Nick Merckx, like, because I gave him like a list of streamers to watch. Yeah. Like going into Call of Duty, because I've been around it and seen like a lot of people and kind of knew who he'd like. I knew that he would like Nick Merckx, but he tuned in at one time where this other guy was playing with him named Huskers, who my brother already liked.
Yeah.
And they were asking like, "Hey Nick, you want to play with Huskers?" And he was like, "No, that guy's a dork. He dresses like an accountant. Why would I want to play with that guy?" And he just kept on flaming Huskers. And my brother tuned into that one stream, and he was like, "I can't watch that guy. That guy's just too toxic."
Nick Merckx?
Yeah. He also he doesn't like Dr. Disrespect.
That's crazy. I mean, he's clearly the best streamer.
One of the best, yeah.
He's like, if not number one, he's
Moist Critical is
top
by
two.
far the best now.
Okay, I know, but like in terms of,
you haven't tuned into his streams lately.
In terms of like pure streamer,
yeah,
like
he does
he does it well. Ninja is like the name, but Dr. Disrespect has like the content to back it up. I feel.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah,
The guy's an OG threat.
I don't watch Nick Merckx because he is not ironic the way he acts, if that makes sense. And the way he acts is just funny to me. It's like he's not trying to be funny, but he is just like a funny, dumb guy to watch.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
And him and Tim the Tatman they're a great combination.
They're a good combo. I also like, you probably don't like him, Symphony.
I don't know that guy.
He's really good at Call of Duty, and he's just like the brunt of the joke. I also like Nate Shot. Nate Shot's good.
Nate Shot's a little cringe to me.
Really?
A little bit.
I like him.
Because he's a little bit too sentimental, a little bit too...
he goofs around quite a bit. I don't know.
He's just...
Tim's also great.
Like, well, yeah, Tim's my favorite right now.
The adventure of him getting a Fall Guys win was one of the best stream content, like, ever.
He's great because he doesn't seem like he belongs on Twitch because he's just a father.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I mean, he didn't start off as like a father.
I know, but like he seems too old to be on Twitch.
Yeah.
And
now.
I know, but now
he's been around forever.
But he fits in.
Every now and then he pulls up clips, and it's like, oh, this guy used to like make Call of Duty montages, like COD 4 montages.
That makes sense.
Which is really goofy. And I think that his name used to be like, that guy with the voice, because I guess like people really like Tim's voice.
Oh, that's weird. I don't. Whatever.
Because he has like a.
I guess.
Yeah.
He also doesn't look like, besides the elderly aspect, because of how
tatted he is,
tatted up, and before he shaved his head, he had like a hair. He just long like hair. Doesn't look like a gamer kind of a guy.
Really?
No, not to me.
I mean, he's always a big guy. He's like a heavyset dude, and if I see a heavyset dude, I go,
just assume video games.
That guy plays video games.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
Do people? How do you get heavyset without playing video games?
How do you get heavyset without playing video games?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question.
Because like before I started playing World of Warcraft,
call out some of our friends.
I was like very skinny.
You think that's directly related to
World of Warcraft? Yes.
I mean, I play a lot of video games that I'm not.
You do not have 600 days played on one video game.
Okay.
So like, you're never going to beat me.
I'm not trying to get fat.
Yeah, no. The thing is, don't compare yourself to me. Don't put us on the same level. If we were a food pyramid, I'd be the whole grains because I'm fat and also the biggest block.
Speaking of fat, right before coming to this over here to do this podcast, no, it's just thinking of eating. Mm-hmm. I went to 2 Taco Bells.
Okay.
Just to get a 5-layer burrito to eat it on up. Mm-hmm. Couldn't get it.
You know that they don't have Taco Bell sucks cock now.
I went to the first one out of beef. Nothing. No beef. No ground beef. So I was like, fuck it. I'll go over to the Taco Bell around by you. Mm-hmm. 10 people in line.
Yeah. And that Taco Bell sucks.
Bye.
Sucks cocks.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
You go get a Travis Scott meal. You get a Travis Scott.
Went to McDonald's, nobody in line, and I was like, God, I should have got the Travi Patty from the beginning.
Did you get a Travi Patty?
No, I might get one on the way home.
I'll grab one with you. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's fine.
No, that was my one concern about bringing up the story is that you go, oh, I get food with him now?
Yeah.
No,
I do.
We're not gonna do that.
No, I do.
No, because I want to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
We can pick it up. You got to go that way and then come back this way.
I can't. I'm so happy. I can't exclaim how happy I am that this is the last one.
Yeah, and so really we gotta set it off with the bank.
That's not how that works.
Nice, bro. Nice. We're setting off with a bang. We're doing it the way that we started it. We're finishing the way that we started.
Also, got to say I'm in the mid game now. Officially, we're in.
Credit card?
Yes.
Yeah.
I applied for a credit card September 1st, and officially. Today, 1 month later, they have finally approved me for the credit card. I thought I didn't get approved.
Which would be a huge hit. That'd be a huge hit.
It's like, so it really screws up your foot.
Yeah.
It basically drops you back to the early
footing.
game.
Yeah.
Because you hit on your credit score, mm-hmm. and then if you get declined, I mean, it takes a couple months to get that built back up, mm-hmm. but I mean, you're really fucking set at a disadvantage.
So you like finances?
Hold on. We'll get to yours.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Credit card down, right?
Yeah.
Want to go Chase? Chase is the best to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Yes.
American Express is up there, but we'll work a little bit later in the mid game. when we want to work in charge cards. Right now,
Okay.
Did I tell you about the issue that I had where I applied for a credit card? So they initially, the reply I got was declined.
Yeah.
It was like, no, the information we cannot give you if you're declined or accepted by now. So I was like, fuck, that means I'm declined. Yeah. Got a letter. It said, send me in information to see if you, like, you're essentially if you're poor. Yeah. And they were like, no, you're not poor, so we give you the credit card.
That was like that'd be the equivalent of like fucking JJ Watt getting his fucking scholarship, huh?
Go on.
Like his UW Madison scholarship to play football. That was you getting that in the mail.
Oh, yes.
You're like, yes. And they started sending you a bunch of stuff like with Chase Bank on it.
That's a very good comparison because it sets me down the right path.
And it's the mid game. It's not the NFL, but it's the mid game.
Right.
You already did the early game. Yeah. You set yourself up. You were hitting the gym.
Because
you were hitting the gym. You were fucking hitting those bags.
Because we want, right now I have the Chase Freedom.
Yes.
We want to get to the Chase
Diamond.
Sapphire.
Oh, I was close.
You were very close.
I was really close.
Well, there's a couple different Sapphires, but yeah.
Yes.
Let me tell you where I fucked up.
I think that Manfred has a Sapphire, right?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah. Because I think that he might have got into the early game pretty early.
There was 2 Freedom cards.
I'm keeping up.
Freedom.
I'm keeping up.
And Freedom Unlimited.
Freedom Unlimited. Yeah.
The Unlimited was kind of a bait. They'd say it's unlimited. The Freedom is the better one. The day I signed up for the Freedom, they discontinued that card. Oh my god! You can't even get it anymore.
This is the worst news I've ever heard.
They just released the Freedom Flex.
Yeah.
It's everything my card is, but better.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's so sick.
It's so fucking... I missed it. I don't have it.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, I know.
That blows.
You talk to me the way I'm talking to my girlfriend. When my girlfriend is trying to tell me something... Oh my god, get out of town. What?
Are you serious?
Huh?
Tell him some more.
They did that?
So... Speaking of finances, I got into.
Oh, so we're done.
I got into day trading. I started buying Pokemon cards.
Oh, this is fucking
sick, right?
Wait, is this a pack? Have you opened any of them?
Yeah, Champions Path.
Oh, I thought we were opening up on this.
No, I'm going to start doing that on stream though. I am going to do card openings, but I got a couple bangers. So my investments paid off. So I tried to split. You know, I tried to hit that Tesla split. Didn't work out for me, but even better, I hit some GXs and some EXs. Right here, got a Charizard. Zoom in, camera guy. Zoom in. Yeah, that's a Charizard V.
Hold on, let me see.
Right there. That's pretty sick, huh?
Wait, I'm confused as to why this isn't really like a pack opening.
Yeah, it is.
No, I mean it is, but
it came in the Champions.
It's pack. Clear. Like, isn't the idea is to like rip the packs open?
No. This one is a promotion.
Oh, that's
card.
A guarantee.
This one's a promotion.
So that's not.
This one's still worth $20.
Okay, how much does the pack cost immediately?
100, but it's worth.
So that's 20.
Sylvally GX. This one's about $2.87. Pretty sick.
We're at $22.
Sylveon.
Yeah, you have to.
Sylveon GX. This one's about.
Do you want me to go up there so we can go put it to the camera?
This one's about $9.
Because nobody can see that.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not going to show anybody?
These are for me. I don't want them to get in on my... Like, that's like me showing my stocks off. Like, I'm not going to tell them what to
invest into. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I kind of. But this is my Sableye V. That's a full graphic right there. If you notice...
Sableye.
So if you notice...
You don't even know what these Pokemon are.
Yeah, I know. But this one...
It's Sableye.
Sableye, yeah. This one's a full graphic. You notice that? Guess how much?
That's not more than $5.
14.
That's $14?
Yeah, that's a full.
Okay, hold on.
That's a full graphic.
So this is 20. Wait, is this opened up yet, or do you put them all in sleeves?
I put them in sleeves. So don't touch them.
No, you're not gonna you're not selling these.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Eventually, yeah. Dude, I told you I'm day trading.
Okay, so
this is my Dreadnought V.
Hold on, that's 34.
This one's just a normal. This one's just a rare. That one's not that.
So we're at 34. Okay, what is this? Wait, two. You don't know the prices off.
This one's only about $1.37.
Okay, we'll put the garbage cards over here.
This one's about $4.50, I think. This is a Dreadnought V, same one, but full hollow foil.
A Dreadnought. Okay.
Lucario V.
Oh, you know how to pronounce Lucario. Okay, give me the
that one, no, this one's 5.
Okay, this is 5, I guess.
Umbreon and Darkrai.
Dark Eye.
That one's $11.
In Darkrai.
That's $11. Leafeon.
11.
9.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck. Leafeon GX.
You just dropped it, so now it's $5.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
Gengar
so
and Mimikyu. So this is funny about this card is I didn't pull this card. Traded like 6 commons for this card to my niece. Got this one.
How much did that cost?
$11.
So where are we at in prices? I'm not paying attention.
I don't know. I think I ended around like $80. So I didn't fully pay it off. Wailord V. That one's all right.
What's the most expensive card in the pack?
It's the Charizard.
So this is the best you can get out of it?
$20, yeah.
So you're not making your money back?
No, you can get a Rainbow Charizard. Rainbow Charizard, full graphic Rainbow Charizard. That's like $600.
Okay.
Upwards, and it's only to go up. This one's a Reshick.
Yo, you got like 1,000 cards in here. We're not looking at them all.
Yeah, no, we're not. No. These are my holographics and rares, epic rares, and yeah. This one's
I'll never get into this.
This is a Reshiram GX. This one also another one that I didn't pull.
Right.
I didn't pull this one. Traded for it, $14.
I'm glad you don't even know how to play the Pokemon game.
No.
Do you even know the concept of the game?
No. Eevee GX.
It's Ivy.
$6. No, I know that one. Buzzwole. This one kind of looks like me. GX. That one's only like $2.
Is there any saving the best for last?
No. This one was probably the
really
coolest
blew your load right away.
Yeah.
You gotta get better at these.
Yeah, and then Venusaur EX. That one's pretty sick. That one's pretty cool. That one's about $5, $6. But yeah, so I got into day trading. I'm gonna be going. I think that if I can get it funded by my stream, I'm going to start doing pack openings on stream, which I think would be sick.
Well, here's where your issue is.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards overdone. Pokemon cards definitely are.
I'm not doing
well
magic.
Established.
Do not do magic.
Who's saying magic?
Do not say magic.
I'm not. Dragon Ball Z cards.
Okay, if you tell me to start pulling Beyblades, I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's a good idea. What about Bionicles? Do Bionicle pulls?
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that you just get lucky on those. This is like a strategic thing.
Why don't you do Lego builds?
I'm going to start buying some heavy first editions. So I'm going to be saving up
first editions.
Yeah, $7,000. But you have a chance to pull a first edition Charizard in there, or Blastoise, all over $40,000.
A first edition Charizard is not
$50,000.
What about Blastoise?
About 30.
It's crazy that
Blastoise and Venusaur are both like right around.
It's
30.
interesting to me that the meta game of Pokemon nobody has ever given a shit about, and it's. Do you think it's because of the anime?
I think that the game's really bad. I don't think that the game's good.
Explain the game. You don't know how.
I don't know how it's played.
You don't even have an idea.
Yeah, I think that it's garbage.
Do you know how do you win?
You killing them.
Sorta.
Yeah. Stupid.
It's like you don't even. It's not even remotely close to like the show or like anything like that.
No.
You have to get a. I think the objective is you have to get 6 trophies. And to get 6 trophies, you essentially have to defeat one of your opponent's Pokemon. So you have to defeat one of their monsters. So every monster you get a trophy or 2 trophies depending on like how strong the monster is or Pokemon.
That sounds garbage.
It's a very slow pace. You know how in Yu-Gi-Oh you play a card.
It's a slow ramp
and you can
into a like very fast paced.
I mean you can respond with like trap cards essentially, or like card effects on that. Yeah. That's not Pokemon. No. It is like you go, I go, you go, I go. It's just like complete turn based. Mm-hmm. I just don't like it. It's not dynamic.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that great. I don't think that it's ever been.
I actually would like to play the original Pokemon game, like because
I think that there's a lot of busted shit though.
But that's also Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I've played the old set of Yu-Gi-Oh where we like just use old cards. I'd love to do that for Pokemon.
Here's where I use the Char Greed. Is it?
You got it.
Is it?
No. It's pot of greed.
Pot of greed.
I don't know how it's that. I don't know how it's like you're so good at just getting things wrong.
I play my Char Greed. Pot of Greed is actually like one of the most busted cards, right?
Not anymore. But yeah, it had to be banned right away.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it is still really good, and I think it is still banned or limited at least. Mm-hmm. But it's the same. You've seen the Simply Unlucky, maybe not Simply Unlucky, but it's the guy who pulls the Black Lotus of Magic the Gathering cards. So that's
like $1 million, right?
Think of the most generic, like nerdy voice with like the lisp and everything. Mm-hmm. This is the guy behind the camera, and the frame is the camera is on the guy's chest, mm-hmm. but it shows both of his hands. So essentially, it's just like his hands opening the pack. It's like a standard pack opening.
Yes.
His hands have surgical gloves on it because he doesn't want to
obviously
ruin the what is it, PSG rating? What the fuck is it called?
It depends. There's Beckett and then there's PSA.
PSA rating.
There's PSA and then but that's not even the best. BGA is the best.
Whatever.
Beckett grading or PG. Is it? Yeah.
We're not trying to get into a nerd fest right now.
BGA is because you don't really, if you have a really good card, you don't want to go for a PSA because a PSA 10 is like whatever. But if you get a BGA, a Beckett 10, a 10 black label, you end up, that literally takes any card like up 5,000.
I guess it does set up my story then.
Yes.
So this guy has bought like a box set similar to the one you said for the Pokemon First Edition, but with Magic the Gathering.
And it was weighted up.
It was weighted?
So like for the original ones, there was a significant
Magic the Gathering?
Of Pokemon. The original cards, like the holographics, had a distinct weight to them.
So you could feel it?
So they have heavy packs. So you can buy a heavy pack of a first edition.
Are those more expensive?
$7,000.
Oh, okay.
Just for the pack.
Yeah.
But it has the highest chance of you getting one of the holographics. Which if you get any of the starter three or the Charizard, if you get any of those three,
evolutions of the starting three.
Yeah, if you get any of those three, that's 55,000, 30,000, 30,000.
So it pays off immediately.
And I think Chansey,
yeah.
Chansey. That card also worth like
why is Chansey so much?
Grand. I don't know.
So this guy who was opening the Magic the Gathering boxes, he's like, when these people who open when people open packs for a living, mm-hmm. they count out the specific amount of cards so that they put the rares at the back.
Yes.
And it's like it makes it a perfect
so
video.
when I was doing these, I was doing them with the kids, and I pulled out. You do the 4, put them to the back, and I made them all guess the energy. Because if you do it that way, the holographic is on the back.
Right.
And then
these are what these fucking nerds
do. First one, shut up, dude.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
the first one's
nerds.
The energy, and they love doing the guess the energy.
So that's what essentially this guy was doing.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, cool, this card. Oh, this card. And as he's getting closer and closer to the rares, his hands are shaking.
Yeah.
And is this going to be the Black Lotus? And he pulls it. And oh, my God. And he's like, he can't believe it.
There's only like 20 of those in existence.
It was like a $20,000 card or some shit like that.
I think that it's a lot more.
I don't know about now, but at least back then. And I get it to a certain extent, but I just couldn't ever get into that world.
Yeah,
I mean, type in first edition Black Lotus price. What do we got?
Oh, that's actually not that bad. Oh, the Magic the Gathering Black Lotus sells for $166,100 at auction.
Oh, okay. So not that bad.
Yeah.
Not that much.
That being said, there's also a guy who's on, which is funny. Did you know that there's people that go on Pawn Stars and their complete selling point in their life is, I was on Pawn Stars. This guy has like this crazy Charizard collection.
Like he has like 30 or 40, like maybe even more.
Like a bunch.
Yeah.
He has like a bunch of
and they didn't buy it.
They didn't buy it because he didn't know. Because he was like $500,000, and like the person came in and he was like, "Yeah, it's about probably 38, like 300 or $380,000."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah, we're not going to take our chance with that." Which $380,000 is a steal for that.
Yeah, because if they just price out each one and sell it for like full market, they would have just made it fucking a racket.
I don't think that he was trying to sell it from the start though.
He was trying to pawn it?
I don't think that he was. I think he was just doing it to like
to show off
name on the bat, like name.
Yeah,
name on the
that's fair.
And it worked out because they end up getting his one first edition Charizard.
Yeah,
that's like it's a Beckett 9.5.
Yeah,
which is nuts.
Yeah,
like for a first edition card. It's a Beckett 10, but it's not a black label. It's a gold label. He got it signed by the artist that like did it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. So
on the card?
Yeah. No, on the I think the actual like casing that.
So that
because it comes in a.
Does that add to it more then?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's one of 2 that are actually rated a 10.
Yeah.
In the world, so like there's only 2 10s.
And then
granted, it's not a perfect 10 because there's 4 subcategories, and I think that he has 9.5 in centering, which sucks because like that's just the way that the card was printed.
Yeah,
like he had nothing to do with that. But yeah, they were like really strict on their grading. But that one's worth $105,000. They sent it in to get regraded, like he was trying to get it regraded, because sometimes you can get like a different person that might give you that 10, just if it's like right there. And they didn't give it to him, but that would literally double the price, $200,000. That's nuts. Which I don't understand, right? Is who is buying these? You know what I mean? Like, who is this person that's like, oh, I have to buy this first edition Charizard? Like, I don't get it. I could never understand.
I would. You know what? I don't actually want to get into card pulling and like pulling packs, but if there was like a framed the original 151 Pokemon, all first edition, I'd buy that.
Really?
Yeah. I think that'd be fucking dope just to put up.
Like if you had the money?
Sure.
Just to blow?
Yeah, I wouldn't use them, but like, yeah, just put it up.
I guess.
Because I like all the original artwork of them.
There are some good artworks now, too, by the way.
I mean, it is... The original artwork of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's probably for sure nostalgia. Yes. But goddamn, those are like...
Holding them, it even feels nostalgic. Like
it is
just touching your hands.
The original Blue Eyes, the original fucking Charizard, or like the fat Pikachu on the card.
Yeah,
that is way fucking better than.
There's a pack that's coming out that I would really want to buy. There's a booster pack.
I can just like picture even like a Charmeleon card.
Yeah,
and it's the cards are not very detailed. They're very simplistic in their design.
This might be a bold claim. I'm more connected to Charmander than I am Charizard.
Charmeleon more than Charizard for me.
Really?
I like Charmeleon the most. Yeah.
Really?
Because dark red.
I like, I don't know, Charmander just like, because it's your first Pokemon. You play the game a million times. You're spending most time with that.
I like Charmeleon the most.
Really?
Of the 3.
That's odd. That's a very odd take.
Yeah.
Because mine kind of makes sense. Yours is just like solely based off how it looks.
I just like the way, I thought he was doper than Charmander. And I was like, Charizard, whatever. Charmeleon was my favorite of them.
Charizard was pretty sick. Well,
I mean,
because it wasn't a cool factor. It was just like, that's the most nostalgic. Is because like I remember as a kid, like when I was stupid and dumb, I just remake like games like 20 times. You know what I mean? You just start over for no reason.
I never did it. I only did it because I didn't have a memory card. And it pissed me off that I couldn't save games.
But you also like never were a kid.
What does that mean?
Like
I just came out like this?
Yeah.
This is just like I was fully formed?
100%.
You don't think I was a child?
I don't think so. I mean, like you have like the child antics, right?
Okay.
But like the way that you view things isn't childlike at all, and I don't think it ever has been.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than like calling things, like naming rocks, like other than that, like you just
you just think my whole identity was formed by the what age? Like 11?
6.
6? I just had 6. It all figured out.
At 6, I feel like your personality hasn't changed
since I was 6 years old. I've been this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, do you disagree?
No, I don't. But I want to hear your reasoning.
I've watched your previous videos.
Yeah.
Homer Simpson, Hit and Run.
Yeah.
Sex Drive.
You think that makes it like, well, there he is.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because if I were to have you play that game, say I wipe your memory, right, today, but you're the same exact person. If I were to have you do the commentary, although your voice is deeper now, I think it would be
verbatim.
I think verbatim would be the same exact.
So you're telling me,
if get the fuck out of my move.
If you wipe human society's memory, essentially, and you told a human you have to recreate the Bible word for word, exactly the way it was. That's impossible.
What do you mean?
If you have no memory, you can't draw from anything. Just recreate the Bible.
Well, God would talk to you.
So you could do that.
No, he wouldn't.
So that's my point. But
what's your point?
You couldn't recreate the Bible, but if I had to recreate a video from 2000...
No, but what I'm saying is I'm not fully wiping your memory.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, you never made that video. That's out of your mind.
It's wiped.
Yes, just that part. But you have to sit in front of a camera and play that same exact video game and just, make a video of it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give you, like, your girlfriend or, like, your longtime best friend that's a girl to make that video with you.
Yeah.
And I don't think that it changes at all. I think that you say the exact same stuff verbatim.
The only difference is I'm not recording the screen with a camera.
You might still do that.
I have a capture card instead.
I mean, I think you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, maybe not.
You would probably still set up that camera and just put it in front of the screen.
I've been making videos as a child since I was like in 4th grade, 5th grade.
Same here. First hand job.
I'm sorry?
First hand job recording.
Did you do that? You record your hand jobs?
No. I didn't even. I had a flip phone up until like freshman year of high school.
Me too.
Did you?
I don't think I got a smartphone until like my sophomore, junior year.
Really?
Yeah.
Dork. Loser. I remember. So my first impression of one of our friends, Pfeffer, was I was like, this guy's so fucking rich because he had a sidekick, right? And
it's funny because we know how poor he is now.
yeah, we know how poor bitch.
We made fun of poor people last week.
Yeah, for watching Yu-Gi-Oh and shit.
Yeah,
and Pokemon. Saturday morning cartoons. So when I first met him, I thought that this guy was just richy rich because one, I had always had a minivan in my every 5 years or so. My parents got like a minivan or whatever.
So that doesn't make you rich?
They had a minivan. No, actually, it wasn't every 5 years. It was for a long my mom just had a minivan always. When I met Pfeffer in 8th grade and hung out with him for the first time, his parents came and picked me up. Drove in their minivan, and their back windows rolled down. And I was like, this guy is rich. Loaded. Yep. I was like, this guy's parents they must own a company.
They might make money.
They make money.
Okay.
Because you know how cool that was when that first happened?
Well, first off, my family was rich because we got our doors opening on the sides. Now every minivan does that. We were one of the first families to have minivans, like the side doors open automatically.
Oh.
Because before you had to just
No, my parents had that too.
But
because I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, because when I watched,
but I never even considered them being able to roll their windows down.
Yeah, in 5th grade when my mom and dad got that like minivan where like you push the button and it opens up. I remember pulling up to the fucking school, hitting that shit, and I waited like this, arms crossed, stepped out that bitch like, and what up, bitch? I got a thick cock or whatever Macklemore says.
It walked right out, right into your cock getting sucked. That's what happened
by the teachers.
Yeah, they were waiting.
They were like, "What? He's got the automatic fucking doors on that minivan."
Here we go.
They could have bought a fucking coupe with that money. They could have bought a fucking Audi. What the fuck?
Bring your cock here.
But they got the automatic doors on a fucking minivan. That was that shit. But then fucking Fef pulls up with minivans that has fucking roll down windows on the side.
Could have rolled down his windows before, and they could see him before he got out the door.
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
Pretty good.
That shit's crazy. And then come to find out, the guy had a sidekick.
I thought it was
full on like one of those things where you flip up and you have the full keyboard.
Razor phones were the ones that I was.
I was always a Razor. Yeah,
I wish I had Razors.
I didn't even have a.
I never had one.
I think it was technically a Razor. I don't know. It was like one of those like oval phones.
My friend Tony had one. I thought, and he was rich.
Adam had one.
Adam had one? He got one?
He had a Razor phone.
Damn.
But he was like fucking junior in high school or whatever. He was still T9ing.
Damn.
Which
pretty good.
It's pretty nice. That was pretty.
It's funny to think how in high school I made my smartphone last for so long.
Yes.
And then as soon as we got out of high school, you're snapping your phone over your knee because you don't give a fuck. Like, that's just how quickly phones... Because, like, in high school, you're thinking, like, okay, I have to make the smartphone last. Like, it's really expensive. Mm-hmm. And then outside of fucking break it in a week, who cares a fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I just had, like, single man money. Like, living at home with my parents, no bills, nothing. Could do whatever the fuck I wanted. Yeah, I mean, but that's not something that's changed with you. You still use the same smartphone for a long period of time.
I do, yeah.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No. But I also am...
when is the new iPhone coming out?
It's not that I'm on... Oh, I got some... Speaking of that, I got some shit to talk about.
When is that? I want to buy it. I've been trying to be an iPhone.
I thought it was October.
I thought it was September.
Shit always drops in October, I think.
I don't know, man. I mean, at this rate, I'm never going to be an iPhone guy.
Just get the X. Get the one that I got.
No, because I'm going to... I just explained the Chase Freedom thing. What happened?
Yeah.
I get the Chase Freedom. The Chase Freedom Flex comes out of... It fucks me.
Yes. Okay. But, yeah, you just never had issues with your phone. Like, you always make them last really long. Mm-hmm. Me, I've also been unlucky. I was one of the few people that actually had a phone where it was in my pocket and it curved to my leg.
Yeah, that was good.
Which is a weird thing.
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
You had the bent iPhone.
Yeah. Which was just like a very rare thing to happen. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to go full AirPods. Like, my earbuds don't work at all anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, I have to bend the wires just to make one of them.
Why don't you just get AirPods at this point?
Because we're moving out.
I guess.
We need the money for that.
True.
Should we say all the things that we had? We were like, okay, things we need to move in. Yeah. I was like, okay, I got to buy a $1,500 TV. Need an entertainment system.
I go, me, a person who barely drinks any coffee, I go, hey, do you think that we're going to have a coffee pot at our house? You said absolutely.
No, we need a coffee pot, yeah.
You said absolutely.
And then I was like, we need nothing else.
Yeah, my brother texts me, hey, is there anything else that you guys need? Like,
nothing.
Other than the house? We go, well, I was like, I just got my dresser today, and as long as I can use that desk, I'm good to go.
Speaking of dressers, guess, get this. Mm-hmm. There's a dresser in the basement.
In your basement?
No, in our basement.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. How big is it?
You can take... I forgot to tell you. It's there. You can take a look.
Cool. But, yeah, we go, that's it. We're done. Don't need nothing else. Us, two people who have lived with other people and rented from other people.
Never once have ever needed utensils, plates, cups.
My brother goes, what about silverware? I call you up immediately and I go, hey, did you ever think about that? And you like were so surprised that I thought that you were talking to me sarcastically and belittling me.
Yeah.
And I go, what?
I said I've never once even considered to bring silverware to this place.
Yeah. And so we didn't have any of that.
So that's just like that's, I imagine, I have a girlfriend, right? But that's like a single guy problem. So moving in by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, that's an issue that most girls probably don't have that same issue.
What, silverware and stuff?
Yeah, just like new homeowner thing. Yeah. One thing that I didn't know, I heard on a podcast when I was young, and I knew that I was never going to fuck this up, is when you buy new towels, mm-hmm. specifically red, mm-hmm. the first time you wash them, they bleed.
Okay.
So if you wash them in like any laundry, mm-hmm. it'll bleed red into all your shit, no matter what.
Really?
Yeah.
Towels?
Yeah, red towels.
So we don't get red towels ever?
No, you can. Just wash them first.
Okay.
Fun fact.
You want to be on towel duty?
What does that mean? What are you asking?
Like, you hang them out to dry.
What? Hang them out to dry?
Yeah, you dry.
We have dryers.
No. I mean, that's not what you do with those. Did you hear the fucking crazy news?
Which one?
About World of Warcraft?
You're unbanned?
They delayed... Nope, not yet. A couple of days.
They delayed
Shadowlands.
So you took off a Worlds or work for nothing?
Yes. A lot of people, too. I took off a whole week. And the crazy part is, I texted them this morning, hey, reminder, it's October. Go ahead and have off these days. It's not on the calendar or whatever. Yeah. Just reminded them. And later that day, comes out that they're delaying the expansion.
Oh, damn. You just got Chase freedomed.
Yeah, pretty much. Which is a crazy thing because that really hasn't been done before.
What, delaying,
like after.
Yeah, but also hasn't have a pandemic in the past.
Being a month.
Years.
Yeah, but it was also a month away from the release.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was so close. That being said, it's a good thing. This like they just have implemented so much shit to this that it's all just broken. Like their idea of giving you choices in the late game of the game are like, oh, we want like a 5, like at most, we want like a 2 to 5% differential between the best and the worst. They did like the math of like the best and the worst for every single class of when you make these decisions. There's like 20 different decisions that you can make and like outcomes. It's like 120% differential. And they were like, yeah, we want to keep it within 5%.
What is it? I'm sorry,
like
I
damage.
spaced out.
So like you can choose like different like routes to go, kind of like races or whatever.
Yeah. What's the issue?
You can pick factions. It gives you buffs.
Yeah.
And they wanted these buffs to be minuscule. They wanted it to be more like when you go to like pick these factions or whatever in the new expansion, it's more or less cosmetic and like storyline. That's what you care about. But it's gives you damage boosts.
That's
and
crazy.
They wanted 5% differential. They have 120%. Let's go to the next. What else?
That's nuts.
What else do you fucking got, dude? I just got Chase freedomed.
You just got Chase Freedom, dude. I know, and they just released the Freedom Flex. That's what the fuck.
How much more do we have of this?
Just 20 minutes.
Can we just call it?
Call it now.
Yeah.
I mean, we can reminisce on the great memories we've had in this basement of just me and you talking into the void and David Fraley making fun of us every week.
Pretty much. I mean, that really is what it comes down to, is us being down here, having the man cave sign, you not wanting the man cave sign, that man cave sign eventually having to be moved because you just didn't like it enough. This hole in this wall.
Yeah, is that going to get repaired?
Yeah, they noticed it today.
They never knew about it?
I told them about it, but...
What did they say?
They're like, you fucker.
They had no idea?
No.
They really just have not been looking down here, huh?
Well, I mean, it's kind of covered up, right? So it's like...
Not really. I mean, you can see it on the camera.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's very noticeable.
I mean, it just like passes by. I mean, you're not looking for it. You don't see it. Out of sight, out of mind type thing, you know?
But it's in sight.
Yeah, it's pretty inside.
It's right there.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Yeah.
You gonna miss living here?
Yeah. I did like it. I liked it a lot. It was dope.
How long have you been here? 4 years?
About
5 years?
About 4 years.
6 years?
About 4 scores. About 4 scores and 7 years ago. So, yeah, and it was dope. I mean, hanging out with the kiddos was dope. Also had its downsides, but...
What are we doing with these tables? Are we going to maintain this table in front of us?
I think that we're just going straight fucking couch.
We could just do couch, or we could set up the table every time.
No. I think that we just do couch.
And we just hold on to the mics in our hands?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do?
No, we got to get coffee tables. I told you this already.
Oh, and put them on the side of us?
Yes.
That couch is really long.
Yeah.
So, like, framing-wise, I don't think it fits in the shot.
I think it'll fit in the shot.
Unless we move the 2 coffee tables, like, in front of the couch and to the side of us.
Yeah.
We can do it like that.
I mean, we'll figure something out for sure.
Okay.
It'll just be a trial and error. We'll probably see a few different shots these next upcoming weeks, I'm sure.
Maybe we'll actually buy lights now.
No, stupid. We have natty light.
Yeah, we do have natural light.
Yeah.
What we would never do it at night then.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
True.
All stuff you've never thought about, huh?
Never.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of things I don't think about.
Yeah, are you just gonna figure out how to stream? How long is this move gonna like delay your streaming now?
I'm gonna stream Saturday.
You're really underestimating how long it's gonna take to move.
Why do you think that it's so hard?
Because it is hard.
Me and Neil moved all my stuff from my parents to here. Guess how long it took?
How long? 15 minutes?
15 minutes. 2.5 hours.
It takes a little bit of time.
I can get all my shit in one go.
Okay. That's great. I think it just takes...
You're just not as athletic and as hung as me.
Okay.
You're really bad at packing, though.
I don't think that has to do with it. I just think that I have just like more stuff.
Not that much more. I mean, you can only fit so much stuff at this place anyways.
I can fit all my stuff in there.
No,
we have the dimensions down. I can fit everything in that room.
Oh, man.
It's going to be tight, but it'll be good.
Are you still sticking to the whole using both sides?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Why not?
That's so nuts.
Yeah, I mean...
Because one whole side is literally just your DVDs, right?
No, one side.
Yeah,
one side is the DVDs, security box, towels. The other ones is like sweatshirts, video game stuff, and other video game stuff.
So stuff that can literally just go in an entertainment center.
No, I need the drawer space.
No, you don't.
What does it matter? It's my room. I can do whatever I want. What are you, my fucking father?
Because if you don't even take into consideration bumping it up to the wall and just like giving up on that room, it's going to bum me out.
And if you don't take into consideration me utilizing the space perfectly, it's going to bother me.
I really like the idea of you having literally just like a square of like open space on your floor.
That's all I need.
And that's it.
That's all I need.
Like
because like, think about it. The floor is going to be lava.
Yeah.
And I'll be on my bed the whole time.
The entire time, yeah.
Right.
It's always lava.
Thank you. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Well, the thing is, my dad is going to see it, and he's going to be really concerned with the dimensions.
Yes.
I can tell you that already.
Do you want to move without him?
David, this isn't going to work. That's what I'm going to hear.
Yeah.
No, it's going to work, Dad.
And he's going to try to get you my room.
I wouldn't say that.
You don't think so?
No.
He might make you a new bed, you think? Bed frame?
No.
You think that he'd make me a bed frame?
Yeah, if you ask him. Maybe.
How much do you think he'd charge me?
Just 18.
$18.
1,000.
I do want it made out of straight lumber, like straight from
he'll use
Scotland.
No, he'll use submerged lumber. Do you know what that is?
That's stuff that's like found in swamps and stuff, right?
No, found sunken ship lumber.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he'll use that. He'll just use good shit.
Yeah, how expensive is that shit?
It's basically like wood taken from the Titanic, repurposed into like a bed frame.
I want that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he has a lot on deck.
Well, that's it for tonight, boys.
Yeah, we have 13 minutes left.
Where
are you in a rush to go to?
You get this McDonald's.
We're not going.
Yes, we are.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Cause
just go. Time. You're not even parked in. You can just drive yourself.
So what?
No.
So what?
We're not doing that.
Why? You don't want to hang out with me, bro?
No.
Why?
I'm gonna go home.
Why? You're going to go to McDonald's?
No.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not going to McDonald's.
Yes, you are.
No.
Here's the thing. I'll smell it on you.
I don't care. I'm not going to McDonald's.
Man, I miss when you used to have to try to hide your eating of McDonald's. That was such a funny period of time. It just like you being a 14-year-old kid going, or I guess you were probably 17 at the time. And before we'd walk into the house, me being 17 and I've been drinking for about 5 years now and trying to hide it from my parents. Usually it's like, hey, smell me. Do I smell like alcohol? You go, hey, smell me. Do I smell like McDonald's? Does it smell like I just ate McDonald's? And you would go in and it was an act, like it's funny to say, but it was an actual worry for you to the point where you'd run straight to your room to not be like caught in the kitchen talking to your parents too long.
It was, yeah, I mean, I didn't smoke weed. I just ate McDonald's like that.
Yeah.
I'll give you a topic we can talk about and end it. NBA Finals is going on right now. LeBron James is in the finals. They've won game 1.
Yeah, they're just going to win it all.
I still think they're going to win.
The guy's the greatest player of all time. They blew him out. They beat him by like 40, didn't they?
They did, but that's also because their 3 best players all got hurt.
Who?
Jimmy Butler, Bam, and Dragic.
I got hurt?
Yeah.
Just out for the game?
Jimmy Butler sprained his ankle. Bam is taking an MRI to see if he has soft tissue damage. And like Dragic is just like, I think he tore.
He's just stupid.
He's just a fucking dumbass.
They were like, wait, you don't have the IQ to play basketball.
Oh fuck,
you're just too stupid.
He tore like the plantar. I don't think he has plantar fasciitis, but it like the ligaments in the bottom of his feet are fucked up. So he's just like out for the season. So like their three best players are like legit out.
Did you see?
Maybe Jimmy Butler keeps playing.
That really sucks because did you see the fucking ratings comparison?
Is it bad?
It's 7 million this year tuned in to watch
for the finals.
Game 1,
yeah. Compared to
17 million last year.
Last year, is it because nobody knows what's going on?
No, I just think that nobody's invested in it.
I mean, I am.
I
watched all of Game 1.
I'm all right with it. It's just, I mean, I know that the Lakers are going to win. LeBron James is the best player to ever do it. I mean, they were all hyped up for fucking Kawhi Leonard to win on 3 different teams. But, I mean, LeBron's about to do it, and it's like...
Do you think that's why it is? That the ratings aren't that high?
No, I think that it's just the bubble shit.
Yeah.
It's like...
I just think...
people aren't as invested in it because of everything going on.
Also because of NFL. NFL really...
Yeah, partially, probably.
I mean, I don't think anybody's thinking about it. Also, playoff baseball starting.
Who gives a fuck? I literally haven't even cared about baseball.
You know, the Brewers are in the playoffs.
Barely.
They lost the Game 1. They're only in the playoffs because...
somebody lost.
Well, because they expanded it to fucking like 1,000 teams.
Yeah.
The franchise record, though, 3 postseasons back-to-back-to-back.
That's so fucking goofy.
Amen, boy.
Yelich... reigning MVP, fucking sucked cock this year, right?
I don't know. I didn't follow.
I don't know either.
I literally don't
know.
We're
going to live right by Miller Park.
And we're not going to utilize it at all because of COVID.
Yeah.
They're not going to open the stadium.
Till when?
Till ever. It's fucking done forever. I mean, when is
Tear it down.
There's no cure.
I mean, here's the thing. It's all fake, man. Once the election's over, it's done. God. It's gone. They just did this to fucking make Trump out to be a racist.
Would you condemn white supremacy?
Sure, but like the left, it's just like they...
Do it. Say it. Do it.
The left, they're Proud Boys. They're Proud Boys.
Do you know what the Proud Boys are?
No.
It's essentially... You know what Antifa is?
Yeah.
It's essentially the reverse of that. So the right-wing version of that. And I honestly think that's what the comparison is. They're just like hardcore one side, and they end up doing crazy shit. But because if they're on the right, then the right people are like, they're fine. And if for the Antifa, they just like, I don't know, they burn Bibles and throw it at kids. The left's like okay with it.
I don't know what idea. Do. I have zero idea like how this makes any sense.
What? The election, Proud Boys, Antifa.
The fact that we just have president. 2 racists running for president, and we're like, yeah, we need to make change in this country.
No, they're not racist. They're just old men.
Same thing. Yeah. Literally, just give me a fucking president that's like 55, dude. Like,
if Sleepy Joe gets elected, by the end of his term, he'll be like 84 or 83.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
the guy's old as fuck,
and he doesn't know where he's at
all.
He's so confused.
He is so good. That guy straight up has full blown dementia.
Dude, get this. So I'm watching the debate. Literally in the middle of the debate, Joe Biden
shits himself.
No, he thinks he's at a Baskin Robbins. He just starts ordering a meal. It's crazy.
He did do that. I saw that.
It's nuts.
I saw that as well. God, the memes of it are really good. I watched this one where it said, this debate was cool and all, but it'll never top the 2016 debate. And it's Trump and Hillary walking out, and Trump picks up the mic and he goes, I've had the time of my life.
And they're all singing.
and then
the Joe Biden one is
Eminem.
Yeah, now everybody from the
313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me.
Hey, you've seen 8 Mile. So you really don't care about this NBA season, huh? It's going to be another championship, most likely for LeBron.
I'm so pissed about Giannis.
Why?
Because
he's 25.
He fucking sucked this year.
He's 25
in the playoffs. Yes, but that does. Here's the thing: it's very possible he still leaves us.
Yeah,
it's very possible.
Yeah, I still think he does.
And it's like, dude, you can't even blame this one on your team. You played like fucking cock and balls, like real bad. And then
he's the worst player on that team.
The worst player by far.
Yeah.
And Brook Lopez is putting it out there day in and day out. Fucking dude,
you were done with the season as soon as the Bucks lost, huh?
Yes.
Really?
100%.
Basketball is my favorite fucking sport.
Because you don't know
now.
how much I get shit talked when the Bucks lose. So much. You don't get shit talked.
No.
You just get to fucking love the
enjoy.
You just get to enjoy it.
I just enjoy basketball. Yeah,
Bucks,
it's fun.
Start of the season, we win the first game. I go, Giannis, back-to-back MVP. Fuck all of you guys. Your teams suck.
Yep.
Sixers suck. Celtics suck. Toronto sucks.
Well, that is true except for the Celtics. But yeah, that is true.
Yes. And go on, and everybody fucking just berates me every time that they lose. They start having this phenomenal season. I am fucking talking shit. Like, hey, suck my fucking cock, you Sixers fans. Yeah. Fucking.
Well, you know what? Don't stop hitting on the Sixers fans because they legit.
Suck cock.
Not even just that. They
also got Doc Rivers.
They don't have. You think he's going to be the coach now?
It's confirmed.
It's confirmed?
Yeah.
That just happened?
Yeah.
Really?
Today.
Wow, that's crazy. I thought it might happen, but.
I thought
potentially that Doc Rivers was going to take a year off, but
nope.
You know that team is like
no rest for the wicked.
It's like a dumpster fire. They have zero chance.
They're so garbage.
They have to blow that team up.
Ben Simmons sucks cock and balls.
As somebody who's never watched basketball growing up, and as somebody who didn't know how the sport worked up until my senior year of high school, never could play. I don't think I can hit a layup now. I definitely can't hit like an open shot whatsoever.
Yes. Your form is one of the worst things ever.
I will tell you what's wrong with the 76ers.
Yes. Tell us. Learn
just Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons just together. Just as they can't figure it out. They can't get it done. Jimmy Butler was probably the thing that pushed them to take the Raptors to that 7-game series last year, and without like that fire and drive, they just don't have it together.
It's so
and the Sixers. I mean, they paid Al Horford, who's like an aging fucking center.
He's like 40. He's as old as Joe Biden, I think.
He's like he's running for the fucking 24.
By the time that his contract,
election.
I'm pretty sure that by the time that his contract runs up, he's going to be like 83 or something.
It's about 82.
Yeah.
So like they have to pay out all these players. Joel Embiid should be probably just like he should be, if not the most dominant player in the league, one of the most. And he just falls. He just sucks. He sucks cock and balls.
Yeah,
he's right next to Giannis sucking cock and balls.
Yeah, they are both just gobbling up cock and balls left and right. They are like.
And the front office just like keeps paying players that are like aren't gonna. They're not it.
They're Kirby with the cock and balls.
Thank you.
They suck that shit.
Giannis and fucking Joel Embiid.
And Ben Simmons, I just fucking hate that guy.
And Doc Rivers,
I'm gonna say this here: if I ever catch Ben Simmons out in the fucking streets, I'm crossing him up.
Yeah, thank God. Somebody has to do it.
I'm gonna put him on his fucking ass.
Doc Rivers now also in 7 years with the Clippers has not made. Doc Rivers is considered one of the better coaches in the NBA.
Dog shit.
He has not made it to a conference or a Western Conference Finals with the Clippers.
I'm going to say
they haven't even got into it.
I'm going to say it.
7 years.
Coaches don't mean fucking shit in the
right.
NBA. Like actually though,
Spurs.
I think that they're very insignificant.
Spurs is a clear. Here's the argument for you, LeBron James. Here's the argument against you, Popovich.
Yes.
Because LeBron has gotten to the finals with like 5 different coaches.
But you also have to realize Sacramento is like a good area. Like it's California. Like good destination. It was a place where they drafted Tim Duncan.
Okay.
One of the best power forwards of all time. You can say what you want, but like the teams that they had consistently on the Spurs were just good teams. Like it's not like it was like a surprise that they were making it to the finals.
Okay,
and winning the finals.
Brad Stevens with the Boston Celtics has coached that team, and they usually exceed expectations because usually Brad Stevens like outcoaches people.
Here's the thing: every single time that like you think that,
it's
just more or less the players just have breakout years.
Okay, but
like Jason Tatum's like the future of the league.
Jason
Tatum,
guy's
very good.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown had that crazy year where they went to the conference finals versus LeBron. But that was the year that Kyrie was supposed to be like the savior of Boston sports.
Yes.
And like got hurt and whatever. But I mean, Jason Tatum was like a rookie that year, and Jaylen Brown was like his first or second year. I mean, yeah, I guess they're like great players for sure. But without Brad Stevens, that isn't happening on that team.
I think it does.
He's like a legitimately great coach. And who's Miami's coach? Who's coaching the Heat? Because he coached LeBron and D Wade, didn't he, as well? And Chris Bosh?
Yeah, but like, look at the down years that they've had in the meantime.
But that's because LeBron fucked that team.
You can say what you want, right?
LeBron traded. LeBron made sure, like, it's not that he made sure. He essentially made Miami trade all away his picks so that they could like win now, and then left the team. And then Chris Bosh had like his life-ending injury with like the blood clots in his legs, and essentially they've just been like rebuilding.
I don't know.
And to this point right now,
the issue with the NBA is players have too much of an impact.
They do. That's true.
And say what you want. I will never believe that a coach has that much like power in making a team
in NBA or just in general.
In the NBA.
In NBA, sure.
Like, yeah, like there's a fucking what's his name? I'm uncoachable. What's his name? What's his fucking? He coached Michael Jordan. Shit.
Oh, Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson. There's no coach in me. Phil Jackson, like good coach. Greg Popovich, good coach. Whatever.
Yeah. Do you think the Bulls are anything without Phil Jackson?
Yes.
You think that because they didn't win anything before him?
Did they have Michael Jordan before him?
Yes. Michael Jordan was on the team for a while, and he just kept losing and losing.
And then they got the best defensive player in the league?
No, they had Scottie Pippen. They lost with him, too.
No.
Yes, they did. They lost a year.
The very first year that they got Scottie Pippen, he didn't make it to... Michael Jordan didn't make it past the first round until the year that they got Scottie Pippen. They went to the finals. 100%.
They didn't. No, they didn't.
100B.
They lost with Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
They didn't get to the finals right away with Scottie Pippen the moment they got him.
Scottie Pippen...
First year in the Bulls?
First year with Bulls. 1987. Supersonics in the first round of the NBA and traded him to Chicago during his rookie season in 1987.
Okay. Now look at the years that the Bulls won the championship.
1987 NBA playoffs.
Who won that year? 1987. You think it's the Bulls 1987?
Bracket. Let's see here. Chicago Bulls won it all.
1987, the first year?
Yep.
Okay, I guess I was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Definitely were wrong.
Oh, so you're wrong. You lied. You just lied, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, who won at 87?
The Lakers, I think.
Who won at 88?
Yeah, the Lakers.
Who won at 88 then? Let's see if they won it the next year.
Lakers.
So they won it. Okay, who won at 89?
I think that one was.
That's with the start of it.
Pistons.
So,
but they won against the Bulls.
Okay.
Wait, right?
No, because the Pistons are in the same conference as them.
Yeah.
So even with Scottie Pippen, the first 3 years they still didn't win. When did they get Phil Jackson?
90.
When did Phil Jackson become the coach of the Bulls?
When did Phil Jackson join the Bulls? 1987, same year.
Oh, okay. So it can't be Phil Jackson either.
Yeah, like.
What if he came in and then they just won that year?
I'd fucking.
You would concede the point.
I'd concede the point probably.
Okay, but it wasn't just Scottie Pippen.
Yeah.
All right.
He actually he became head coach in 1989, but they didn't win till 91.
All right. We're out of here.
Peace out, boys.
See ya.